Hello there everybody, Ryan here, or MandRproductions, and today I hope to quickly explain why there are no summer 2019 LEGO Star Wars sets. I keep getting asked this question, and I want to finally put it to rest in a video so you guys will quit asking me. If you guys do enjoy the video, please give it a like, and share this video with your friends if they've been asking you the same thing, or you see them comment on one of my videos. Just send this to them, this will answer their question. Anyway, usually there are summer sets for LEGO Star Wars. Yes, that makes sense. I know why people think there should be some in either June or August, because there have been summer sets in June or August for at least the last 12 years. That goes back to 2007, which is where we saw like the beginning of what we've had for God knows how long now. I guess the last 12 years, right? In 2007, we saw the first time where there was like the modern split of waves, where in the early year we had battle packs. Basically, when battle packs started is when I'm saying this started, and there might have been wave split earlier than this, but I didn't really pay attention to that back in 2006, 2005, and even the early 2000s. So as far as I'm concerned, 2007 and beyond is where we have like the modern way that Star Wars, or LEGO rather, has split the LEGO Star Wars waves into. We have the spring wave, which has battle packs and smaller sets under $60 or so, and then we have the summer wave, which has the bigger play sets and stuff like that. So summer 2007, we got MTT, Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive Ring, Hoth Rebel Base, Republic Cruiser, Motorized AT-AT, etc. So a lot of bigger sets came out in the summer, a lot of other sets came out in January. So January and then June, I think, were those summer sets. Go 2008 with the Clone Wars coming out, we had the battle packs and smaller stuff earlier in the year, and then later in the year, with like a Clone Wars event, we had all these awesome Clone Wars sets come out. So again, a very clear split. This all continued until the last year that this happened was 2014, where we had the spring sets, or January sets, all came out in actually February that year, but the New Year sets for 2014, and then we had a mid-year wave that came out in June or August. I can never remember if it's June or August for any individual year, because sometimes LEGO just changes it for no reason, but 2014 was the last year that happened. So 2 waves per year was the norm until 2015. In 2015, we got a January wave, as usual, and then we actually got a wave on June 1st with like the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium, the Death Star Final Duel, and a couple of other sets, and then a third wave came out that year, which hadn't happened before, I believe, was with the Force Awakens, came out in September. We had a full wave of sets come out in January, a full wave of sets come out in June, and then a wave of sets come out in September, creating 3 separate waves. So ever since then, people have come to expect 3 separate waves, which makes sense. 2016, we saw the same thing with Rogue One. 2017, we saw the same thing with The Last Jedi. So you kind of get the point. It was 3 waves per year. And then in 2018, Solo actually released in May, which was a little bit weird compared to the other movies, which had released in December. So we actually got a wave in January, and then we got an April wave of sets for the Solo: A Star Wars Story movie, and then we actually got another wave in August. And so with this year, 2019, it's even weirder. So what LEGO has done, they released a wave in January, and then they released the 20th anniversary wave in April, which means that, you know, going off last year, we got sets on August 1st that people would assume we're going to be getting summer sets for Star Wars like we did last year. Well, this year is not last year. Quite clearly, it's one number different. So if you take what's happening later this year and apply it to what LEGO Star Wars is doing, we're going to get a pretty clear answer as to what is happening here. That is that the summer sets aren't really summer sets. They're actually coming out in October, and most, if not all of them, are going to have to do with Episode 9 and The Mandalorian. So with Force Friday on, I believe, October 4th this year, that's when all of the quote-unquote summer sets, or we'll just call it the third wave of sets for this year, are coming out. So that's what you have to look forward to for later this year. Yes, there is a third wave of sets coming. No, they aren't technically summer sets in the traditional sense of what we've been calling summer sets. If anything, I would call the sets that came out in April the summer sets, because you would have thought those would have come out like May 4th. That would have been a way better release date, or even June 1st would have been fine for the 20th anniversary sets, I think. But no, they have gone ahead. They released those a little bit earlier this year, and they're actually releasing the third wave a little bit later than normal this year. So it creates this really big gap that people I don't think were expecting, but that is what's happening. Now you know. If you learned something new, leave a like on the video. If you want to stay up to date on the latest LEGO Star Wars news, as well as news on what these later 2019 sets might be with the Rise of Skywalker, I've done some rumor videos. There are some rumors out there. I don't know how true or false they are, but I did report on them as rumors, so you guys can look up my name in LEGO Star Wars Episode 9 rumors, and you'll find some info on that, but I'll keep you up to date when more info does come out on the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.